is Tank and Trucker, and we're going to do a review of the new T-100 LT Tier 10 Light Russian tank. I've had one match in it so far, and I love it, but I do not love what you make for it for credits, because the match, doing almost 3,000 damage myself, getting a little over 2,000 some odd damage, from spotting enemies, getting 2 kills, and I made a loss of 7,000 credits. So I don't know what Wargaming did when they did the algorithm for figuring out what you make on a match, but I think they had their finger in their nose, because right there, they nerfed the shit out of the things to make people not want to buy them or play them, and then you have a win, make almost 3,000 damage yourself, 2,000 some odd hundred damage assisted, 2 kills, and you lose 7,000 credits. What are they thinking? I mean, that is absolutely asinine. I mean, ridiculous. Come on, Wargaming. What the hell are you thinking? Anyways, let's go ahead and do a review of this. You get 1,500 hit points for Tier 10, so, it's a light tank, so that's actually pretty high for the light tank area. I'm not by any means a light tank professional. I don't play light tanks. Very few matches in light tanks. I want to get my, how can I put this? Open my mind to every things besides heavies and tank destroyers. I play mediums a little bit, but I like these new light tanks, but I'm not liking what the Wargaming did to them right before they released them, and definitely don't like what they do for credits, because why do you want to play a light tank so you can lose credits even on a win? I'd hate to see that match if it were on a loss. Jesus. Anyways, the reason I picked this one is because kind of did my homework, and this one out of all of them had the best armor. Um, Seemed to have your better specific power to weight ratio. It's low to the ground. It's fast, not an easy target to hit. Um, so that's kind of why I did pick this one. But for armor, you got 90 front on the hull, which originally it had 120, so they nerfed that. I can't remember. I'm not sure if they touched the turret or not, but the turret has 180 in the front, 40 on the hull on the side and the rear, and the same in the back. It's 40 and 40 for the hull and the turret in the rear. It is a very small target to hit, and it hauls ass. You'll see on the replay a lot of rounds flying by me, because people were not aiming far enough ahead, leading this as the target, and so the rounds are flying behind me, or they were trying to lead it too much. The thing hauls ass. I mean, it's fast. I'll give it that. But uh, yeah, it's not an easy target to hit. Low profile, gotta love it. So stock setup for this gun is 7.14 rounds a minute, 230 standard round penetration, and 248 for your premium. And I thought it was kind of back-ass words. They have APCR as your standard round and AP as your premium round, which I've never seen that before. It's kind of goofy. And HE has 50 penetration. And between your premium and your standard is only, 18 difference. So save yourself some money and just try and make sure you pen with your standard rounds, because 248, that's not much more, not a big difference in your penetrating amount. So you're probably, if you're going to bounce with a 230 APCR, you're probably going to bounce with a 248 AP. I don't know if they were thinking on, what they did with the rounds, but that's a little, kind of ass nine-ish what they did with the penetration. Standard damage is 300 for your standard and your premium, and 360 for your HE. 2,143 is the base damage per minute. Oh, accuracy sucks. 0.46. That's a joke. I mean, I've got artilleries. Let me rephrase that. Had artilleries before I sold them that had better accuracy than that. Aim time is really good at 2 seconds. My rate of fire is 8.29 rounds a minute, so my reload is 7.24. The turret traverse. I actually had to go into the settings and slow down the mouse movement with the turret and stuff. It was just I was all over the place. I couldn't. I mean, I'm flopping around trying to aim at stuff, and I was just shooting and missing, because not in this match, in a practice match before I took it out. and I was missing a lot of stuff because I just couldn't aim in. The turret it's just like beep 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 beep. It moves fast. It takes a lot of getting used to. So your turret traverse and your hull reverse is your turret traverse. Excuse me. Your traverse of the hull is 59.73. Turret is 56.53. So you do not have to worry about getting circle strafe. This is a circle strafe and beast. Gun depression kind of sucks at -5 and +15, so you don't have a lot of elevation or depression. You're not going to be able to work ridge lines very well. Um, that's the only thing that was contemplating me getting this one and the American light tank. The aim time on this is 1.88 seconds, which is phenomenal. Dispersion is 0.43, even with the setup I have with vents. Um, I I don't want to not put a fire extinguisher on it, but I don't know. It's not very accurate. You do miss a lot of shots. My average damage per minute is 2,486. Engine power 720 horsepower, and your specific power to weight is phenomenal at 46.75. Top speed is 72, and you will get there fast and hold it, even up hills. And reverse is 25. Concealment is 40, setting still with a camo net was what I went with. I'm giving that a try because without the camo net, it was like 30. Plus, I got the vents, camouflage, um, and concealment for what the skill. But it seemed like I was getting lit up on that hill, you know, pretty consistently. But obviously, I had a rock next to me. I didn't have any bushes. If I'd have been in a bush, it might have been a different story. View range is 407. That's because I went with, what is that one? It's situational awareness and vents. So that bumped that up to 407. 390 was what stock was, and signal range is 868. So, anyways, yeah, I really like it, but I don't like it. I like it because it's a lot of fun to play, hauls ass, hard to hit, packs a good punch. Doesn't have the best penetration in the world, so when I come up against like a super heavy in the front, it's going to be very interesting what happens. And like I said, I'm still learning to play light. I know learning. I've been playing the game since it came out, but I've never played light tanks. So cut me some slack, guys. If you're like, what the fuck is he doing? It's because I'm still really learning to play light tanks. So it's quite a learning curve, I'm finding out. Anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I've got some gameplay for you and some post-game stats. So just hold on and I'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Tank and Trucker, and we are going to go ahead and do a review of the T-100 LT. It's the new Tier 10 Russian light tank. Even after everything I've heard bad about it, I've got to see it for myself, and I bit the bullet and went ahead and bought this one. Did my homework on all the different light tanks to choose from. The French tank, I just didn't 3 rounds after they nerfed that. No. The American tank, it just no armor at all. I went with this one due to the fact that it's got great turret armor, very low profile, very fast, and it packs a punch. The only drawback I didn't like was between the standard and the premium rounds, there's only an 18 difference in penetration. And with the standard round, it's only 230 pen, and the premium is 248. So if you come up against a E100, even an E75 from the front, you're gonna have a lot of trouble penetrating it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this replay rolling. And like I said, I'm trying to open my mind to different things in World of Tanks, and so I've been starting to play light tanks. I've got very few battles under my belt with light tanks. I mean, very few, probably under 50 myself. I own every tank in the game except for artillery now because I've been selling those because those are now a joke. But um, so if you see me doing something and you're like, what in the hell is he doing? It's because, like I said, I'm still kind of learning to play the light tank genre, and I'm used to playing heavies and tank destroyers. So it's a little bit different when you're playing a tank that you're not used to, and you're really trying to learn how to play it. So I got up here like I normally would in like a heavy tank or a tank destroyer. mainly a tank destroyer up here, and I had some lag on my with my games. So if you see me doing some goofy stuff where I go to stop and it just keeps rolling out, that's because of that. But I saw a tree drop, so I knew somebody was up there, and I got lit. I was very surprised because I've got concealment on a couple of the crews. I've got a camo net, and the RU-251 gets a plug in me right over there. I don't know if he thought he was still not seen, but put a shot in it for 351. And I was hoping, being up here, I was going to be able to light anybody that were up in the trees. So pause it for a second, because I know when I am in my heavies over in this area, nothing pisses me off more than these guys right here shooting right in between those two hills and nailing me. So I was hoping with me right here, I was going to be able to light these guys. That way they knew where they were, or they could get shots up on the hill at them. So I kind of stick around up here for a minute. I tried getting shots ready, thinking that they would come across that behind that rock and I would just be able to shoot them as they came through. And unfortunately, didn't hit them. Took a couple blind shots, and it was killing me because of lag. When I pull out, I think it was on the T-30. I go to pull out a little bit to get a shot off them, off at them, and I go to pull back, and my tank just sat there. I'm like, shit, and then finally it pulled back. So yeah, unfortunately, this was a little bit of a laggy game for me, um, but all in all, I was happy with it. And see, I got lit again. It's just got because there's no bush there. It's all I can think. Because I've got like 40 for the concealment, so I was a little surprised that I kept getting lit so easily. But I'm trying to keep these guys lit on the hills. And here's this shot that I was talking about with the T-30. I pull out and you see how far I'm out here. I completely miss. Pull back. I think either I pull out and he hits me, or I pull out and it goes too far. No, it was out further than I thought. I want to see where he hit. Oh, I don't have my mod on there for anymore for where it hit. He didn't penetrate me, so I got a feeling. I can't even see where he hit me. God, I missed the mods already. Oops. And that's for the low penetration. I was aiming at the commander's hatch on his turret there and wasn't able to hit him. Wish I could really find out where he did hit me. It didn't penetrate, but I have a feeling the track pretty much ate it. And you'll see, I'm shooting APCR and I'm hitting the T-30 there, and unfortunately, it just the penetration is pretty low. Get a nice shot into the ass of the LTTB. I was hoping I was going to be able to finish him off, but somebody else got him. I see somebody blip on the map here, and I just looked, and there's a big gap right there, and I thought, that hit him in the side of the turret there, and it bounced. So yeah, I'm not very happy with the penetration of the gun on this so far. Hit him in the commander's hatch again, and it bounced again. And the accuracy isn't the best in the world on this, so it might have been hitting low or hitting high or off, not exactly where I was aiming. So in my mind, it might have aimed at it where it hit, might not have been where I was actually aiming. But just watch how fast this thing goes. I start going down the hill sideways. I'm catching air, and somebody had blipped up here, and I thought, I am going to go up here, and I get a shot in the prototype's keister after I run into a rock. I hit him in the side. But I don't stick around because I light up their grill here in a second up on the left. My mistake is I drove in front of his damn gun there. So he got a good shot on me, and here I'm trying to use the repair kit at the same time, cook around to hit him. And I saw the Waffle 4, and you can see the rounds going by me. They're trying to shoot me, and the rounds are just. I'm trying to get on the view I had. And so I see their artillery got just taken out thanks to me getting them lit. That Waffle 4 is over there. I knew I could take a hit by him, unless he hit like really high, like rolled super high. I couldn't get the darn thing to lock on to an auto lock. So I figured, hell with it. I'm going to ram him and shoot him. So all they got left is their VK-100P, and I got him lit, actually driving over this way to try and get that Waffle 4. I was hoping to get locked in and kill him, and unfortunately got taken out just as I took my shot. Yeah, I got to get my mod back on here to see where the rounds are hitting. Oh, there's one hit right here. That, I think, was the Waffle 4. I never did see where um, the T-30 hit me. But yeah, being this is so low profile and just hauls butt, it is very hard to hit when you're cutting across the field. You know, you can see those rounds flying by me because they just weren't able to hit me. But yeah, I really do like it. Um, Fast, very maneuverable, agile. Gun is, you know, locks in on targets fast. It has a very good aim time. Unfortunately, the it's got a accuracy sucks. Um, and the penetration is not super high at all whatsoever. It is a lot of fun to play, I'll tell you that. But anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I've got some post game stats for you, so I'll be right back. Hey, so this is the results of this match, and I'm telling you, I took the leap and got one of the tier 10 light tanks. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't play light tanks um, pretty much at all. So, light tank playing them is kind of a new genre for me. I've always stuck to heavy tanks, tank destroyers, and medium tanks. Never even played light tanks pretty much at all. Any matches I have in light tanks are basically um, years ago, back in 2013. Or excuse me, 2011 when it came out? 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 2011 when it first came out. I let my son use my account at that time, and he used to play the light tanks. He used to like boogieing around the battlefield and, um, lighting up enemy tanks and blah, blah, blah. And I always stuck with the heavies and the tank destroyers. So pretty much any matches I have in any of my light tanks are from when my son was playing my account. But I want to kind of open up the book on light tanks and kind of learn how to play them. Still new to the light tank aspect, as in I'm used to getting into an area in a heavy tank, kind of setting and sniping or brawling. And as you can see in this match, I kind of did both those. At first, I started kind of sniping from a distance. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in a fucking light tank. I need to go boogie down and try and light stuff up, and that way the team can damage it and get already taken out. So then I move forward. The speed of this thing is fucking horrendous. It hauls ass. I mean, several of the rounds that I saw flying by me was because they couldn't keep up with the speed of this, and they were shooting behind me. Yeah, if you're shooting at one of these things, you better lead that target a lot because that's interesting. I noticed since the new patch, this popped up a couple times. Not enough memory. Graphic settings are changed. Please restart the game. I've got a gaming laptop I paid $4,000 for, $4,500. It's got 64 gigs of DDR4 memory, and whenever I make videos now, between this running, the game itself, and my recording software, that's popped up a couple times, and I don't understand it because I've got shit tons of memory. So I don't know if when they did this new patch, they've got some sort of memory leak somewhere in their coding, but something's up because there's no way my laptop should be saying that at all. But anyways, yeah, so if you're shooting one of these, you better lead it quite a bit, because this is one target that is hard to hit. I mean, it freaking hauls ass, and it is short to the ground. I mean, look at what they have to shoot at. I got hit with that T-30 round right off the bat, and I don't know if the track ate it or if something, but it bounced. So he might have hit my turret. I do believe he shot me with a regular AP round. I don't think he shot me with a premium round. Not 100% sure. I wish they kind of told that in the after action review, but if you watch the match, just kind of have to myself see what happened there. But anyways, so I lit up their grill 15, and he got nailed for 840 damage upon me spotting him. I knocked out his fuel tank, set him on fire. I hit him 3 times and did 924 damage. Hit him and took him out. Lit their artillery, and he got hit for 500 damage. Bounced around from the T-30. Lit up their Waffle PZ-4, and he got hit for 601 damage. I hit him twice for 542 and took him out. RU-251 bounced around from him. I think he actually just tracked me. Nailed him, knocked out his ammo rack, hit him for 351. So the gun does hit for a pretty good amount. I'm getting good rolls in it so far. Lit up their VK-100-01, and he got hit for 193 damage upon me spotting him, and I hit him for 290, kind of a low roll there. T-28 prototype, hit him for 294, and their LTTB knocked out his engine and hit him for 324. As a Master Badge Class 3, so quite a few people are playing this then. Got a spotter, duelist, arsonist, and, or excuse me, duelist, what was this one? Fire for effect? Oh yeah, fire for effect. Did the most damage at 2,725, got 2 kills, and my base experience was 840. Was not the highest. Yeah, because the Bat Chat 12T, that's a badass little thing. Doesn't hit for a lot, 170, but I see a lot of people getting pretty good amounts of damage in it. And our artillery. I think they reworked what you get for experience on that, which is about time. And but I do believe it's because you can't platoon with it anymore, and they took some of those missions out of to get like the premium tanks and whatnot. So I did miss a lot of shots because I was kind of shooting on the move, and they were darting up over the hill and ducking back down where I was trying to. So they'd be coming this way, and I'd aim right here. So try and shoot. So my round hit them as they come over, but they would duck beforehand, and my round just kind of completely missed. Did 2,725 damage from a distance of more than 300 meters. It was 935 of that damage done. Got hit 4 times, 2 pen, 2 bounce for 750 damage. So yeah, 1 was a track shot and 1 did bounce. Spotted 3, damage 6, destroyed 2, and damage caused with my assistance was 2,134. Made 46,389 credits, and I believe, don't quote me, but I think I shot pretty much all standard ammo. I did use 1 repair kit, I believe. It was either a first aid kit or a repair kit, one of the two. But yeah, so I knew that they kind of made what you were going to make off of a match, not as much, but a loss for 2,725 damage, and it was on a win. Oh, come on now, Wargaming, that's a little fucked up. Right there, they're just telling you don't play them. We just put them in the game, and we nerfed them, and you're not going to make any credits on them, so don't play them. I mean, that's sad. A loss, and on a premium account too. A loss on a premium account on a win with almost close to 3,000 damage. A loss of credits. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the hell Wargaming was thinking when they did the what you were going to make on a match in one of these. And I mean, it's not like I sat there the whole time and did nothing. I mean, I finally moved forward and got some tanks lit, got a lot of damage done due to my assistance, did a lot of damage myself, got 2 kills, and a loss. What the hell? That's messed up. I mean, that's really messed up. Makes me really not want to play the thing at all. I mean, why would I want to play it time and time again, shoot standard rounds and for a loss? Fucking ridiculous, Wargaming. Come on, get your shit together. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. hope to see you on the battlefield. You guys take it easy, be safe, and if you're going to get one of these light tanks, I hope you get one that gets a little bit more money than I made on this match. Take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you on the battlefield.